The period of isolation that God puts you in, or is about to put you in, it is wild. I can't even put it really into words, what you're about to experience, but the overlying theme is that it's necessary. It's necessary to be put in this period of isolation because you had a desire, you had a will to change, a strong will to change, because you were just fed up. You were sick of the way you were living. You were sick of the things that repetitively happened to you, no matter what they were. And when you do that, God must put you in a spot. The Most High must put you in a spot so that you're able to see things crystal clear. Crystal clear. Because what you don't realize is happening before you're put in this period of isolation, and when you're in this state of desire of wanting to change, but you're still lining up distractions, you're still putting yourself in situations where you can't even hear God clearly. You can't hear the message that's being told, and a lot of it has to do with deep self-reflection and really seeing yourself in the most bare way possible. Because you may think you know yourself. You may think you have a pretty good understanding of who you are and what your weaknesses are, your strengths, the stuff that's formed you. But when you get alone and when you're truthfully isolated from all those distractions and that noise nonetheless, you see yourself clearer than you've ever seen yourself. And obviously people know this, it's very dark. It can get very dark, especially at the beginning, because the stuff that you were suppressing, likely subconsciously, gets brought to the surface. And you have no choice but to face it, because you get put in such an interesting spot that you now know, well, crap, I can't resort back to the things that I always use to distract myself, because then I see it so clearly that this is the way forward, that I have to go through this and I have to face this. So you're in this in-between spot of ahead of your old self. You're not falling into the patterns of your old self because you're just aware of it, but you're not yet where you truthfully desire to be. And it may sound backwards, but it's such a beautiful spot to be in because it's so chaotic and it's so disorienting. But like I've said before about many other things on this journey, you just got to detach from wanting it to end, or any type of timeline or time period that you think it's going to be. I don't know how long it's going to be. And to be honest with you, there's probably not going to be a concrete end to it. Because when you get put in isolation, it's more so shifting you to that final mind frame and mindset that you need to have in order to move forward. And God knows that. God knows that, okay, this is a calibration.